And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Thank you for joining us today on the Alaska Weather Program. I'm meteorologist Emily Niebuhr. It's June 27th, 2023. You can reach us at 1-855-937-4977. And you can find us online at weather.gov/Alaska. Or you can email us at nws.ar.tvweather@noaa.gov. Let's take a look at our hazardous weather across the state. As you can see, we have very few advisories. We just have one along the Taku River near Juneau, and so let's take a look at that. Here's our flood advisory. Again, is due to a glacial dammed lake outburst. And so the Taku River is expected to crest near 43.6 feet around 10 p.m. tonight. And the flood advisory is in effect until 8 a.m. Wednesday, June 28th. So again, river levels are expected to decrease below minor flood stage by Wednesday morning. So again, people on the river should watch out for debris and expect cold water temperatures that could cause hypothermia. So if you are expected to be near the Taku River or live around there, be cautious this evening into tomorrow morning. We have a second glacial dam release concern near the Salmon River, and is started on the Salmon River near Hyder. And so water levels will continue to rise through the next few days as water drains from Summit Lake. There's always uncertainty in these events when the crest height and the timing. So stay tuned if you're living in that area or expecting to be out on the water. So again, be aware of debris in the river. Very cold water will increase the threat of hypothermia. And please reach out and report any impacts to the National Weather Service and keep an eye on this situation over the next few days. Again, our fire danger is fairly low across the state. As many of us have noticed, there's been a lot of rainfall and a lot of cloudy days. So most of our fuels are still pretty wet. We only have a few interior areas where fuels are perhaps, or ruhr grass in this case, is at risk for fire. Let's take a look at our latest satellite imagery. You can see our low pressure system spinning out in the Bristol Bay area. We also have a weak low frontal system across much of the Gulf of Alaska, with a ridge along the interior ahead of this low pressure system. So again, on the map, here's our low Bristol Bay with its occluded stationary front crossing much of the Bering, kind of stagnant at the moment. We also have interior low causing widespread showers across that region. For tonight, that Bristol Bay low drifts further south into the Alaska Peninsula, and that frontal system stays draped along the Aleutian Islands. So again, expect widespread rainfall across these areas. We also see that low pressure system move into south central Alaska, so expect some wet conditions tonight across those regions, as well as this low pressure system kind of pushes that coastal ridge out of the way in the Panhandle, bringing rain showers tonight. Again, Wednesday, we see this new low pressure system forming along this frontal boundary and moving into the western Bering. We have that other low pressure system continuing to drift south of the Alaska Peninsula. Meanwhile, this low is going to be moving in closer to the Panhandle. And a little bit of high pressure system. You have to go far north to find a high pressure system in our state right now, keeping drier conditions along the North Arctic coast. For Thursday, again, that high pressure system moves further eastward, but again, there's going to be some local coastal fog possible with that. And we're going to be having, again, low pressure in the interior causing widespread showers in the Fairbanks and central portions of our state. And again, that low pressure system is going to continue to drift further eastward, and rainy weather across much of our Aleutian Islands. And this frontal boundary gets stuck against the Panhandle and brings showers for your Thursday as well in that region. Let's take a look what temperatures we can expect with this wet weather. Again, Wednesday morning, we're going to be seeing temperatures in the upper 40s across much of the interior and in the lower 50s in the Panhandle area. By Wednesday afternoon, we see a little bit of warming in the interior. We see temperatures almost nudging to 70 near Gulkana in the interior, and near 64 in Talkeetna, and 60 in Anchorage. Meanwhile, in the Panhandle, with that rain, we're going to be seeing temperatures in the 50s to lower 60s. For Thursday morning, again, we're going to see temperatures mainly in the mid-50s in the Panhandle area and upper 40s across much of South Central. By Thursday afternoon, again, we'll be warming close to 70 in the Talkeetna and in the Golconda areas. Excuse me, Golconda's 70. Talkeetna area will be about mid-60s. By Wednesday morning, along the Arctic coast, temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 30s. Also on the Seward Peninsula, some 40s in the area for your Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, again, we're seeing a nice warm 80 in the interior, so perhaps showers and thunderstorms by the afternoon hours, and temperatures in the 70s in the interior and warming into the mid to upper 40s along the Arctic coast. By Thursday morning, again, we're looking at temperatures in the mid-30s along the Arctic coast and temperatures near 60 in the overnight hours by your Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, a little cooler, but still nudging towards 80 in the interior. And temperatures, we're seeing a 50 along the Arctic coast. So definitely a little bit of summertime weather out in the north. But Wednesday morning, as we're looking at the Bristol Bay areas, temperatures are going to be in the upper 40s. Again, we're having several low pressure systems that will keep temperatures a little cooler. And again, Wednesday afternoon, temperatures will try to nudge towards 60, maybe a few 60s near Bethel. But again, along the coast, upper 50s. By Thursday morning, again, we're looking at temperatures in the upper 40s across Bristol Bay. And a little warmer, but still mid-60s near the Bethel region.